Okay. Look, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black has to be one of the most worst remakes I've ever seen, remaster I ever seen of any game be put out ever, ever, ever. And I mean this for real. Think about this though for a second, and I'm saying this for real. If they never shadow drop that game, this game would never sell well. It would never sell well. The reason why they shadow dropped that game in the first place is because they thought, okay, hey, Ninja Gaiden 2 is back, remaster blood. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of enemies. Remember that trailer that dropped? I was hyped for that trailer. I even called my homies, my friend, talking about, hey, Ninja Gaiden 2's back with a bring Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh snap! I even downloaded that game the exact same day, bro. And I was like, you know what? This game feels like Sigma 2. It doesn't feel like the original Gaiden 2. And they charge Gaiden this brand new game, this brand new one for $60. Even though you can get the old Master Collection for damn near even cheaper than that, I think. Three games compared to one with nothing new in the game. And look, I'm not saying this just be saying this because there's even people out there on the internet are saying that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is overrated. It's not the true edition of a black game in a Ninja Gaiden series. It'll never live up to the first game. In that edition, this one is a disappointment. It's got to be one of the worst ones I've ever seen. It didn't add nothing brand new. What did it add brand new? It didn't add nothing brand new, man. That's why they shadow dropped it to get people to buy it, to get them sales up real quick. Be like, oh, yeah, let's go. Everybody buy Ninja Gaiden, Guy 2. Oh, we're gonna add this so much, all that extra stuff, right? A bunch of nonsense. And I fell for it too. I'm saying this because I fell for it. I'm mad about it too, man. Think about this though for a second. They still didn't add no. Oh my gosh, these people didn't even add no Sonya mission. I mean, geez, man, all like, how come Sonya doesn't have her own mission yet? You know what I'm saying? There's literally a part where she's on an airship. They could have been like, okay, this is another Sonya mission. You know what I'm saying? Titanium, or the part where she literally follows Ryu to the underworld. That could have been her own mission too. For she got caught by that lightning dude. Yeah, why didn't they add that as a mission? And why in the world is Momochi, Rachel, and Ayane part of the main story? It had to be on the side somewhere. Have this be unlockable content after you beat the game or something. I'm so tired of playing these characters in the middle if I'm playing as the cold ass ninja that is in Ninja Gaiden. I don't want to play as Rachel. Rachel does like no damage against that freaking that big ass flying monster, the horse looking dude. Yeah, I hate that boss, man. It's not even that hard. It's the same moves. It spins at you all day. It's just the damage is so low. The same thing with Momochi and those two birds. No damage, but it takes forever. Even the part where Ryu was literally finding those same birds in that little small hallway, I literally messed them up with True Dragon Star, kept pressing triangle, heavy. And I killed them instantaneously. But with the Momochi fight, it just took too long, bro. Oh man, it just don't make. And man, look, Ayane, she cool, but I don't know. I feel like her moves just don't connect most of the time. I don't know. It's like I think she should have better animation for some of her moves. I feel like her whole Izuna drop is just it's alright, but it could be better. I don't even know. Or I feel like her whole UT could be better too. I don't know, man. It's just I'm not really feeling these characters at times. Nigga, let me play as the cold ass ninja that is Ryu Hayabusa. Nigga, that boy Busa, cool as hell. But anyway, though, I have so many issues that's with this game, right? Considering that I literally had just been all three of the games, like literally like 2 months before this game actually came out. So I've been a Gaiden tryhard for a while now. For a while. But there's one thing I've always noticed about Team Ninja is that they keep constantly trying to do Itagaki's series wrong, or his formula. Same thing with DOA. DOA 5, DOA 6, all this microtransactions and DLC for costumes and stuff. They keep milking his series and his brand. That's what the Japanese people do the most. Same thing with Dragon Ball with Akira Toriyama. They're going to start milking his brand as soon as he's gone away from the joint. They're going to keep milking it. Even when he's dead right now, they're going to milk the hell out of Dragon Ball. I made a whole video on this too. But the same case with Itagaki is that as soon as he left Team Ninja, you see that they're literally milking his franchise and trying to make it worse for some reason. For some reason. How many versions of Ninja Gaiden 2 do we need? and all of them still ain't like, bro. All of them still have not really surpassed the original version in certain ways. Where's the windmill shuriken? Where's the explosion shuriken? Where's the multiple enemies at? And why does it take until 2025 to have blood into your game? See, here's my thing though about this new game, right? They could have literally just updated the Master Collection and added blood into that game. They didn't even need to make a brand new game because honestly, this game visually, I don't know bro. I don't know what y'all seen. This game is not good looking. The lighting is horrible. The women, Sonya, Ayane, Momochi, Rachel. Rachel looks kind of decent, but anyway, the women in this game, they don't even look that good, man. I feel like they're a little dry. Like, for example, Ayane, she's used to having big red eyes. In this game, you can't even see her red eyes no more. Momochi looked fine as hell. Looked like a pretty doll. Pretty as hell in the other games. Even in Sigma. This game looked like dry turkey. And Sonya never really looked good anyway, but she looks even just stupid. I don't know what's for. Yeah, I never liked the way she looked, but she looks stupid in this game too. Yeah, it's just, man, I don't know what's going on, man. This game is not that good looking because there's certain parts where it looks good, but the background's all blurry and it's like still getting. I don't know. It's like trying to load up still. It just doesn't look right, and the lighting just not does not look right whatsoever. Like, for example, the first stage, Neo Tokyo. Homie, how do you mess up the lighting for this stage, man? It's supposed to be bright, orange, or whatever, full of lights. The first stage, literally, when you open up the title screen, it's dark as hell, look bland and boring. How do you mess that up? That's literally what makes people in tune into Ninja Gaiden 2 was the lighting, the way the city works. They really ruined that. How do you ruin that? The lighting. How do you ruin the lighting that made the game so iconic? That made the city bright and booming. Literally, look, man, look at any cutscene. Oh man, okay. Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna show y'all just the difference in the lighting between the first level, between the original part two, and this one. Please check it out real quick. Okay, so after seeing that though, you know what I'm saying? It's just how can you say this game is better when the lighting's so off? Like it just looks dark for no reason. Like, bro, this is supposed to be a futuristic city. It's supposed to look nice. This is what makes the game pop out more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just this game is just it's a disappointment. The only time this game looks nice is probably in the snow section parts, or a time where Busa was following Elizabeth on, like on a little dragon. Because I remember that one fight with the dark dragon and that beautiful waterfall. Okay, that's when the game looked nice. Yeah, that's when the game looked nice. But besides that, though, man, I felt like everything was kind of a downgrade. Like, for example, Chapter 7, man, Wolf, his little stage, that's my favorite stage in all the Ninja Gaiden games, man. I don't care what you say. Then that entire level is amazing. From that big ass Dry Bones fight you have in the very beginning, going up to try to get up the castle, fighting through the castle, going to Volt's Coliseum, fighting Volt, fighting his little wolves. That is a raw ass level. It's probably the best level in the whole game. And that's my favorite level throughout all the Gaiden games, man. But the fact is though is that when I had played it, I don't know why the stage, like when it got all sandy, it just looked ugly. I don't know why the sand looked ugly. I don't know why the stadium looked ugly. I don't know why Volk looked super dark and like unfinished. I don't know what's going on with this game. Like it just didn't look right. Like some of the wolves looked unfinished. The cutscene were literally where the cutscene the cutscene where Busa is going onto the helicopter after he's cutting out like all the werewolves and shit. It doesn't look authentic. It looks stiff. I don't know. It don't look right. Like some of the cutscenes just looks really stiff. It doesn't look like there's much fluidness to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with the game. It don't look right. Like for example, like as a matter of fact, sure, I'll show y'all a clip of how Chapter Seven looks in the original and how it looks in black. Shit don't look right to me. You know what I'm saying? Either it be the lighting or just the animation. It's just I don't know what's up with the game, man. I don't know what's up with it.
Behold! Observe closely this human. Do not be deceived by his delicate appearance. He is a proven warrior. Do you wish his blood spilled? Who do you wish to see destroy him? Yes, Wolf, invincible ruler of storms. He shall be given an honorable death. Behold! Observe closely this human. Do not be deceived by his delicate appearance. He is a proven warrior. Do you wish his blood spilled? Who do you wish to see destroy him? Yes, Wolf, invincible ruler of storms. He shall be given an honorable death.
So yeah, so clearly at the scene that you finally understand what I'm saying. It's just I don't understand how a game in 2025 can look like this, and the animations just don't look fluid enough. You know what I'm saying? Just it doesn't make no sense. It don't make no single bit of sense. Um, and that's my issue about this game because they praise it like, oh, this is the ultimate edition of Ninja Gaiden 2. So I thought this was bringing everything back, all the costumes, from the original part two. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that tag team mode is actually co-op online. They ain't even add that yet. Oh, but Beastie, they're gonna update it as DLC or on an update. But why not do it off rip? You know what I'm saying? I could tell this game was probably rushed out so they can hype up, for the Ninja Gaiden 4, but it just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point of doing it? It makes no sense. So there's just so many factors that go into this game. It's just it don't make no sense, man. Like legit, Team Ninja has been milking Ninja Gaiden or anything with Itagaki's name. They milked it and they're doing it wrong every single time. I hope for Ninja Gaiden 4 it is in the hands of Platinum, but I hope they bring back that atmosphere and the world building and the game like or the full game experience like how they did for the first game, bringing the combat from part two or the weapons, but bringing the fastness and fluidity in the gameplay wise from part three, but even add more to it and add more enemies, please. If they can do this, I would be fine with Ninja Gaiden. Like, make sure this game, this part four, is the ultimate version of all the Ninja Gaiden games. Because the story looks fine to me. It don't look too complicated. And so they don't do too much. But I hope to also add a whole bunch of content. You know what I'm saying? I really hope they do. I really hope. I really hope they do, man. And I also hope that next time they can add tag team missions in this game. Because I don't know why they did it for part two, but not for part three. Like, that's kind of like backwards. Like, or maybe it should be an option if you want to go either solo or duo. You know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of cool. And also add Hayate as the actual character in the Ninja Gaiden 4. That'd be kind of dope. I don't know why he's not in any of the Gaiden games when he's an iconic character in DOA. You know what I'm saying? Literally in part three, he has his freaking sword, the general model. He literally has his sword. In part three, he literally uses Hayate's sword more than he uses his own sword. Like, bro, how is that even possible? But he's not in the game. How's Kasumi in the game, but Hayate's not? It makes no sense. I don't. And even Ayana even mentioned his name. So it's just, yeah, that don't make no sense, man. Yeah. So honestly though, anyway, for this brand new game, it's just Sigma 2, but it's less. It feels less. I don't know why it feels less. It's not really much besides they had blood and maybe I guess they had more enemies on the little staircase of death. That part was fun, but knowing that most of the game itself is not like that, it kind of it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like just add in all the enemies. Or matter of fact, the higher the difficulty is, they add more enemies to it. They don't really do that in this game. Like bring back part two's, style where you had all these enemies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even the werewolves don't even throw their bodies no more at you. So it's just it's a level of attention that you can tell the Itagaki had that these people don't. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is that even in the credits, they don't even mention his name no more. It's disrespectful. But I get it though, I don't get it, you know what I'm saying? I won't go on his coattails be like, oh, he's the greatest guy of all time. But his idea was to try to make the game as best as possible on the biggest hardware possible. And he did that with his those first two games. Even to the point where a game from 2008 is still fun and playable to this very day. You know what I'm saying? So you have to bring respect on his name. And the people that actually worked on the game though too, but you can tell that without him on board, I feel like the story or to me some of the ideas are not there. Like in part three, why is there no nunchucks? No, you know what I'm saying? No flares. The chucks have been a thing since Ninja Gaiden 1, but they removed it for part three. But they added the freaking Kusurigama. That's backwards, you know what I'm saying? Like how could anyone do that? That's literally a legacy weapon. Imagine playing a Gaiden game with no lunar staff. Nigga, that's my favorite weapon in the whole entire franchise. Every game I'm always going with staff, man. That's the best weapon. It's fast like the chucks, and it is great for for that crowd control. It got range like any other heavy weapon. Yeah, man. So imagine, yeah, I just don't understand how they can not add things but not add things. You know what I'm saying? They add stuff but not add it. Yeah, but anyway, though, saying just like for this Black Two, you know what I'm saying? It's just a weird name. I don't know why they call it. Yeah, but anyway, though, but the fact is though is that with this version of the game, it's just after you beat it, there's not much else to do. You know what I'm saying? They could add some more missions, maybe to I don't know Mochi, Ayane, or whatever. Added some more tag missions. You know what I'm saying? Add some more stuff to it. Like for example, where's the survival mode that they had in the original part two? It's not even in this game. It's not even in this game. It's nowhere to find this game. Even for a prime example, I remember in Sigma 2 they had a whole entire like prequel cutscene that they showed you what happened before the story of part two that they had back in Sigma 2. I think it was at the very bottom of the main menu they had. That's not even in this game. Or for example, some of the bosses like the big ass statue bosses, the Buddha statue or the Statue of Liberty is not in this game either. How is that possible? How do y'all remove bosses that's literally from the game you guys have copied? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. And even so, they still ain't fixed Elizabeth, one of the most broken ass bosses in the game, the most annoying one. Literally dodges things for no reason. Like literally, she could be charging a move in the air. Nigga, you could literally do a flying swallow. And literally, she would dodge it as soon as you're doing. How is that possible? So literally, I have to cheese it to the point where I have to go near Genshin's body and do it, literally use my scythe and just charge that shit up and just kill her quick, man. I hate that. And the fact is, though, is that still Zidonius is still a fucking just a horrible boss to this very day. Like you can't fight him straight up. You have to literally cheese him out. So there's still certain bosses in this game that make no sense. Like literally, they make no sense. Like their moves is cool, but the way that they're trying to hit you, but you're not even near them, it means they're spazzing out. They don't have no type of you know controlling all that stuff. It's definitely there because I don't see it. Every time I fight Zidonius or Elizabeth, there's no structure to them. It's like you just have to kind of just deal with the BS. But that's the whole point, man. Ninja Gaiden enemies are supposed to, fear your blade and you're supposed to do what you need to do to survive. But no, nigga, the whole thing with Elizabeth is a bunch of bullshit, and we all know this. It's bullcrap. And for Zidonius, you can't literally hit him straight up, man. I don't care what you say, man. That fireball move, you can dodge it and get close, then he'll have this armor move that just literally kicks you out of one hit as soon as you try to hit him, bro. It's annoying. I don't understand that. And also, one thing about this game, though, too, is that how come I can't heal fast enough whenever I get grabbed by somebody, man? I hate this feature in this game. I don't know if that was a feature back in. Well, actually, it was never a feature like that. Because I remember if you're about to die, if someone's messing you up, or if you got command grabbed any certain way, you can legit heal yourself while you're getting grabbed and pause the game like that. I don't know why in this game that's not a thing. So like whenever I got caught by any other command grab by some of the bosses, I had to wait till they were damn near done killing me to heal myself. I don't know if y'all went through this process, but that annoys me because that's not a thing with Sigma 2 or the original game. It's never. But in this game, it's like they make sure that you have no access to heal when you're getting command grabbed by an enemy that like legit can kill you. Like for example, we all know that second Elizabeth fight, she has that little trap thing, the little grab that literally just kills you. It's like a one hit grab that kills you, right? I'm trying to heal myself as quick as possible, so at least I can survive after the barrage of hits. I can't do that because the game doesn't allow you to have access to your heals until it's over. Like damn near over. Like bro, that's so stupid, man. I don't get why they even have that in this game. I don't understand that, man. I don't understand that. But I'll say one thing about this game though, it's kind of cool that if you get killed by a boss, you could just try it all over again from the boss, not try over like from the save points. That's pretty cool though. But that's it though. Besides that, man, this game is not really all that different. Play Sigma 2 or play the original. This game is not worth it. Even if they updated to have all the enemies though, it's just that's just lying. Like this, like teenagers had lied to our faces. You know what I'm saying? They're very sneaky, like that way, just like ninjas. So the fact is though is that we have two versions of Ninja Gaiden 2 on the PlayStation Store is insane. Sigma 2 and 2 Black. And also, how the hell can you remake part 2 but not remake part 1? I would have definitely preferred a part 1 remake over a part 2 remake any day of the week. Or hell, even the Razor's Edge remake, where they actually have more weapons in the game, like, what I'm saying, some chucks or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, have all the weapons that you have for part 2 into this game, into 3. I would have had the Razor Edge remake, or have all of them be remakes together. You know what I'm saying? On real stuff, though. And also, the thing about me in this game for part 2 is that it didn't add any brand new moves. Like, imagine this game had part 3 moves. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. Because part 3 has some cold ass moves. They have a lot of moves in that move list, man. Imagine there was more moves in this game that they could have done. I'm saying there's so much out there. Man, this game could have had online multiplayer, right? You know what I'm saying? Online multiplayer, leaderboard scores, you know what I'm saying? The windmill shuriken, the exploding shuriken, the bow UT, it's not there no more. I don't know why. Extra bosses, maybe extra levels, maybe side character levels, you know what I'm saying? More tag missions, you know what I'm saying? Time attack mode, all the stuff from Sigma 1 or, like from Black 1 could be in there, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just, these are certain things that's just not there no more. And I don't get it. I don't get how teenagers could make a game like this in 2025 and not do the best they can. Even if they try to update it all to make the perfect Ninja Gaiden game, it's not the perfect one. It's not. I'm saying any real Gaiden fan is going to call this out. Casual is not going to call this out. Because how can you remake a part 2 but not remake a part 1? I definitely would have had a part. Man, just imagine part 1 had Ninja Gaiden 3 gameplay. Like, I would have made a game like that. Oh, yeah, part 1? Okay. We're gonna make part one, make it a little more faster, or more moves, like more crazier stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like just imagine if a remake had more stuff that'd be playable. You know what I'm saying? I would have just did that instead of repasting Sigma 2 and adding into just what blood effects. And that's it, and less content. Come on, bro, that's crazy. Imagine Genshin was a playable character for your tag missions. I know he's a villain and stuff, but man, that'd be kind of cool. Like you know what I'm saying? Do some extra stuff with the game. Imagine if Muramasa was playable in the game, because you slicing people up too, and he's a weapon of masters. That's all I'm saying, bro. I think they should have added just a little more creativity towards this game instead of rehashing it as a literal oh, this is a remaster. We just add blood to it. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be a little bit more creative than that. Like I said, it's just when it comes to Teen Ninja, they keep on trying to bring down Itagaki series. Like I said, even with this game, this franchise right here, and even with DOA, special DOA, adding Mari Rose and Honoka really made the whole debate about DOA is just a gooner game. Having those two, especially having a freaking damn near a skinny lolly like that in the game. A maid lolly at best. Yeah, that's really was just one of the horrible ideas. You know what I'm saying? I know they did that shit on purpose to really bring a bad reputation toward that DOA series. But DOA is also a fun fight game too. It's really way better than Tekken. And it's up there with Caliber, but it will never get that attention because people think it's just a female fighting game, which I can't blame them. I mean, look at Part Six. I mean, Part Six doesn't even have freaking Leon, who's a character who's been in there since Part Two. You know what I'm saying? It's just I get what people are saying, but that's Teen Ninja for you. You know what I'm saying? Plus all the microtransactions. I can't blame y'all. So you know what I'm saying? It's horrible. So I don't know. Yeah, no, man. Look, I think Gaiden is one of those series where the gameplay is so cold. It's just they had to do right by having a good, complete game. And Teen Ninja, ever since I don't know, just for a while, has not been able to have that, or it can't click. The only game that feels complete is literally Part One, Black. This is the only complete Ninja Gaiden game that feels complete that actually has everything you need in the game for its time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Part Two, for the original, it was cool, but you could tell it wasn't completed yet because Itagaki had left the game. Sigma 2 doesn't feel really much complete. I mean, it's probably the best version. I guess you can. I ain't know. Look, for version Mark 2 is the best one based off you want like the insaneness of it. But if you look at, I guess, extra content, whatever, they did add extra stuff into it, but it still doesn't feel complete. This game still doesn't feel complete. So it's just even with part three, it doesn't feel complete. It's just something off about some of these games. It's just I don't understand how they can fumble this console with Ninja Gaiden when literally this has one of the best like gameplays concepts that can drag people in to come play your game. Like ever since them Xbox days, you guys have legacy. Like as soon as the Xbox was out, niggas was buying this game. This game was the Dark Souls or the Elden Ring before Elden Ring was even out. So Gaiden has that image where this is a real game. You know what I'm saying? A real hard game and a cool ass game too. I'm just hoping for part four. They have the story down where it's intriguing, the world building down. Just I feel like a complete game, gameplay, be crazy with it, more moves, add characters, on the side, some tag missions, side missions, whatever, time attack, survival mode, whatever. Even like an online co-op or whatever. Since there's two characters now in the game, I hope they do something creative with that. Maybe like a little co-op thing. I hope they do, man. That would be cool, man. Please bring back split screen co-op or do something like that, man. Just imagine split screen co-op with a Ninja Gaiden game or imagine local co-op with Ninja Gaiden game, man. That'd be cool. Hey, come on, man. That'd be cool, man. Come on now. So I'm hoping for part four they do a lot to make the game creative because, like I said, Platinum can do that. They can do that. They can. It's just up to them. It's up to them and Team Ninja. I'll see what's up. Like I said, I'll buy that game. But I'm hoping this part four does not disappoint like how they did with part three. I hope they do as much as they can to bring everything to one because y'all had a lot of time to work on this game. I mean, there was so much time between part three and now. It's then there been what like 13 years. So they should be able to not mess with this game. I swear on everything. Do not mess with Ninja Gaiden Part 4. But at the same time, though, for this brand new one, Ninja Gaiden Black 2 is the worst Ninja Gaiden game I've ever played. This is the worst one. It's the worst one. In terms of just content and disappointment. They had nothing but blood in this game. That's literally it. Or oh, there's a photo mode. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, see, even if they update the game to make it the most perfect guiding game, the fact is they allowed this to happen off rip is shady. And I'm telling you, people would expose this game if they had time to announce it, and nobody would have bought it. If they would have like announced it months before it came out, they would have done everything in their power to make sure the game is as best as possible. So this is what I'm saying. This is a sneaky move by Team Ninja, and it's honestly a rivalry. Like it's a sneaky. It's kind of like a sneak attack, literally, like how Ninja would do, and they fooled everybody. And that's why I'm mad, because I fell for it too. But um, yeah, nah, man, I don't know this game. Like after I had just beat the game, I literally am not planning on even playing the game no more. Like I probably just might get off my off my PS5 because it's already 80 gigabytes already. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of space on my casual PS5, so it's definitely going to be going away soon, so I can play some more other games. You know what I'm saying? Um, like okay? How is Stellar Blade way less in terms of gigabytes than Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? I don't even understand that. And that game is huge. Stellar Blade is a huge ass game. It has a lot to it. That's only 20 gigabytes. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is over 80. That don't even make sense, man. And this is off an old school game that's just got remastered. That was the Unreal Engine 5, but the game still looks ugly and not authentic. It just looks like literally like a copy and paste. That's it. It's then they're like, okay, this is how I feel about Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. It's like pretty much you take out the trash, right? You throw it away, then you add in a new trash bag to the trash bin. That trash bin is still a trash bin. Even if you remove that trash from the trash bin, the trash bin is still trash. If you had to bring new bag to it, that's what this game is. So even if you update it, it's still gonna be a trash bin. Really. So that's just it. Nigga, that's it. And to me, that's just facts right there.